Just to say, I only discovered yesterday that this was a Burns-themed night, so for those of you that aren't aware, and I haven't separated you from bits of yourselves, I'm actually a surgeon, so when I heard Burns night, I was all prepared to talk about skin grafts and smoke inhalation, but of course you're not allowed to inhale smoke in here at all.
Cut to the chase.
So I thought, got to do something about Scotland, but I don't know a song about Scotland. I only know one song that even mentions Scotland. And it's definitely not a Scottish song. So if you're not English, now's a good time to check your text messages or something. Because this was written nearly 50 years ago as definitely an English national anthem, a candidate for an English national anthem. Okay. And it starts off with what I think is absolutely characteristic English understatement. Okay. The English, the English, the English are best, so up with the English and down with the rest. The rottenest bits of these islands of ours we've left in the hands of three unfriendly powers. Examine the Irishman, Welshman or Scot, you'll find he's a stinker as likely as not. Because the English, the English, the English are best, so up with the English and down with the rest. The Scotsman is mean, as we're all well aware. He's pale and he's blotchy and covered with hair. He eats salty porridge and works all the day, and he hasn't got bishops to show him the way. The English, the English, the English are best, so up with the English and down with the rest. The Welshman's dishonest, he cheats when he can. He's small and he's dark, more like monkey than man. He works underground with a lamp in his hat, and he sings far too loud, far too often, and flat. The English, the English, the English are best, so up with the English and down with the rest. The Irishman now our contempt is beneath. He sleeps in his boots and he lies in his teeth. He blows up policemen, or so I have heard, and he blames it on Cromwell and William III. But the English, the English, the English are best, so up with the English and down with the rest. And crossing the Channel, one cannot say much for the French and the Spanish, the Danes and the Dutch. The Germans are German, the Russians are red, and the Greeks and Italians eat garlic in bed. But the English, the English, the English are best, so up with the English and down with the rest. And all the world over, each nation's the same. They've simply no notion of playing the game. They argue with umpires, they cheer when they've won, and they practice beforehand, which ruins the fun. But the English are all that a nation should be, and the cream of the English are Graham, Bernadette, most of you, and me.